Hello, friends and fellow booksellers. All right, we need to make sure we're selling as much murder as possible here. We've got to sell some murder books to pay off our guild for selling murder books. So how do we increase crime? Oh, -2 to kid sales. You know, that +4 to crime, though? It's not bad. Again, I don't even know what the plant effects are. Okay, so that's going to offset some stuff. Plus 13%. -20 to customer count. Yeah, no, we're not willing to pay that price. +3 to crime. And then with all the Mega Marche, you get another 2%. That's pretty good. Okay, the Festive Star, where can we hang this? What does that one do? The Antique Lantern was 7% to fantasy. Ooh. I mean, like, it's hard to say no to that, right? The Wind Chime. Yeah, okay, that's kids' books. And then this candle, 2% to crime. Okay. Guest, what does the guest book do? Oh yeah, okay. I always ask, because I always forget. 4% to kids in fantasy. Like, those are pretty good. Pretty hard to... Yeah, that one was good. Crime and fantasy. What does that one do? 100% to character effects. Like, I don't even know anymore what that does. I'm just kind of leaving it because I'm like, you know, just don't want to figure it out. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, the blah 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 compendium is 1% to all book sales. Okay, I'm gonna swap that up then, because the candle was 2% to crime. So I'd love to get like a little bit more crime here. +1 to crime. Hold up. What's this plant do? Oop. Wolfsbane is 6% to fantasy. Yeah. 3% to crime. Okay, I'm gonna swap this out for the Wolfsbane. Oop. What did I just do? Okay, there we go. Oh no. There. Come on. What? I don't even know what I just did. Oh, did I? I see. I did. Was it on the board? What was this? I have to put a board. It goes in the wall? I don't even know. Where is it? That's weird. I don't even know what I just did. Okay. And that definitely knocked down our kid sales. Again, I'm not sure where I put that. Okay. Go back over here to crime. I mean, I guess +1 to book sales was good, but yeah, I think I'm gonna just accept whatever I got here. That's fine. Okay, so let's go. No, you know what? I'm not gonna save this because it's not a great, really, you know, set of things here. So let's, okay, back out to the beach. Okay, so we're all about crime books today. So at 29. Okay, we'll have a couple of drama, we'll have a couple of fact, we'll have a couple of, we'll have a lot of fantasy, we'll have 2 shelves of fantasy, we'll have a couple of classics, a couple of kids books, a couple of that, and then more crime. So we got 47 crime books. Maybe I need a few more, because really, how many of these am I going to sell? There we go, 53 crime books. I think we're good. Let's do this. Okay, I'm ready. And then we got also We gotta sort out what was happening over here. You look in the dark cave, hearing the faint whisper of the wind and the waves. Yell, echo. Echo. Oh, and a roar. Is it a dog? Okay. Okay, what do you want? Bring a book to school day, something with a historical setting. Even at my age, I still enjoy a good kids book. Well, if you're... Okay, what? If there's less than 200 pages. So they're a kid that wants a kid's book, but also less than 200 pages. Where the Wild Things Are. Done. I'm going to ignore all the other criteria. We'll get it done. So we basically need to sell out of crime books today. I was tempted to just put all crime on all the shelves, but, you know. Whoa, what's up with the grown-ups today? A lady just scolded me for not wearing a hat in the sun. What? I don't need a hat, Grumble. You can't tell me what to do. Anyway, come on. That mysterious voice won't investigate itself. I'll wait over at the cave entrance. Don't be late. Okay, so I guess I have to go at the end of the day. I'll try to remember, but you know. Now here comes the lady. Doesn't look like I'm selling out fast enough. Something light and entertaining. Don't give me one of those boring classics. First book again, Infinite Jest. Okay. Whoa. Boy, I don't know what light and entertaining. Villainous Victorians. I don't know that one. Lighthearted, there we go. Perfect. Unexpected Mrs. Polifax. How's your crime endeavor going? Oh, I'm not saying, well, you know what I mean. You're collecting donations right now for beach safety. Oh, has he been roped into their little watchtower project? That's generous of you. Well, I hope you reach your funding goal soon so that those people's concerns will finally be placated. I'll be sure to mention your contribution in the review. Good luck. We're almost halfway there. If we could do before this lady leaves, that'd be great. What a week. Don't give me one of those super heavy books. I won't read if it's super dry. It needs to be suitable for an 8-year-old. Good Lord. And you just... Could you ask for anything more complex? Okay, there we go. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I only say complex due to our current inventory. So somebody's got a fat stack. What was that? Didn't you hear that noise? That cursed sea cave should have been closed up years ago. What were they thinking? Any child could wander in there at any moment. You should go check it out. This is unacceptable. The council will hear of this immediately. You should definitely get in there. You should just crawl on in that cave. Who knows? I mean, it could be really, really important. You could save a child. Is there anything cooler than space and sci-fi and aliens? Okay. Okay, you're getting Discworld. Yeah, right, it's not sci-fi. It's memoir, really. So 37 out of 50 murder books. I don't think we're going to clear it. 39. Somebody's got to buy a big stack here. You got to buy 10. You got to buy 10. Come on. Yeah. Oh, you love them. Oh, no. They ran out. Uh-oh. They bought a lot. I think they're not going to buy anymore. We're at 44. The stack goes off the screen. 45. Oh, man. more murder. Yeah. Oh, we did it. We sold 40 crime books in a day. Again, I didn't. That was an achievement. All right. 4 more to go. Oh my goodness. It's possible they will do it. It is possible they will do it. We're at 47. We need 3 more. You got this. You got this. They have 1 more. There we go. 48. We need 2 more. Do it. Do it. Oh, they did not like the selection. They're like, oh, this is not to my taste. That's amazing. We sold 42. Well done. That lady has, like... She's packing a lot. Okay. Okay, we bought some books. So summer bonfire today at the beach. Oh, I should have probably stayed anyway. Okay, so we need to... Let's get a few more crime books going here. Okay, and I'm gonna just get my fantasy books going first. Okay, there we go. Oh, there was a hint there of some kind I paid no attention to. Okay, I'm going to go and talk to the kid. Look in the dark cave. Keep looking. Why would I want to keep looking? I don't understand that. No echo. Echo. Nobody's getting their ball back today. Okay, so I don't know, will the cave ever be discovered or explained? So we just need to sell 2 more crime books. Dude, you got a camera. You look like you investigate things. Hurry up before the lady shows up. Thought that was her for a second. There we go. One more. One of you people needs to buy a crime book. Yeah, it's coming. Here it is. Next book. They're reaching for crime. There we go. Done. Very good. See, it is funny when kind of the money really doesn't become, there's no point. Like, it doesn't feel like there's any purpose. Sorry if I'm a bit of a hurry. You should go for 21st century. One might have booked that included animals. Okay. Sure. Curious incident of the dog in the nighttime. I mean, it's maybe not the way you think, but hey there. Look how nice our last summer day turned out. I hope the sunshine will last a little while longer. I hate cycling to university in the rain. I'm so glad we're friends, by the way. Your book selection has been so fun this year, and your company is not too bad either. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you at the bonfire. So before we close up shop, I really should go over to the cave. Whoa, I can't decide. I occasionally collect graphic novels. I'm feeling philosophical. Okay. Is, like, would you take manga? Yeah, I do not know these. Okay, this was our pact. Oh, there you go, graphic novel. Okay, we're gonna go with one that explicitly says graphic novel. Oh, what? Okay. The sandcastle. Sorry, I was lost in thought. How's your day going? I was invited to a get-together at the bonfire tonight. Nothing big, just a few people from the Creative Writing Club meeting up. But, you know, I never actually been invited to a group event, so for fun, it'll be exciting. You should stop by, too, if you'd like. I feel like if you're that socially incompetent, you wouldn't be winking at me. Please don't wink at me. Please stop. Wow, it hurts to leap through your pages today. I practiced guitar for hours yesterday, so now my fingertips are trash, but I suppose that's life for a rock star, eh? I'll get used to it soon. I'll see you tonight, yeah? I love the bonfire. It's going to be brilliant. He's not British or Australian or anything. He's actually from, like Wisconsin. Oh, dear goodness. Who's responsible for this? I want to speak to whoever thought this fire was a good idea. Do they even have a permit for any of this? Are there any extinguishing agents on site? Oh, dear me. Good thing the kids are staying home today. I need to talk to someone about this. Well, anyway, as it stands, we did not raise enough money to fund the beach watch this year. I'm sure this will have consequences, but the council have no interest in pursuing it. We have endeavored to try again next summer. For now, it's back to the office for me. Okay, the happy nothing too romantic. Firefly, big damn hero. Good sci-fi, but nothing romantic. Okay, that's more fantasy. Handmaid's Tale. I wouldn't say it's romantic. I'm gonna get nightmares. Alright, romantic, character-driven novels. Okay, so I don't know. Wait, let's find a romantic murder story. It. Famous last words? Nope. Don't think the turn of the screw is going to be it. Let's see here. Listen for the lie. This one almost seems romantic. A fantasy. Oh, there we go. Dreamer's Pool, Blackthorn and Grimm. Alright, so we sold 33 crime and 29 fantasy today. Wow. Hello there. Seems like your work is done for the day. Yes, why don't you join me for the bonfire? I'm looking forward to hearing how your summer's been. But go on and chat with your friends by the CK first. I'll wait by the fire and then give you the signal when everyone's ready. Okay. So we sold another 40 crime books. So the Stabby Chronicles were in favor today. Actually, I kind of look forward to classes. No one wants to admit it, but learning is best. Anyway, don't come looking for me on Monday. I won't ditch class just to hang out with you, but I might come by to shop after school. But now I have some important business to take care of. Fire business. Ah, well, another year gone by. Time does not stop for anyone, does it? But let us not dwell on sentimentalities. Tomorrow is just a Monday like any other. And you, make sure you use your time wisely while you're still young. And how about you make up with your kid there? Thanks for encouraging me to get more connections. I'm a lot less lonely tonight. Remember last bonfire? So nervous to play. Good thing practice makes perfect, eh? Well, maybe not perfect, but ever since we started playing more, my stage fright's been getting better and better. Thanks for always believing in me, even when it's just me and the old acoustic. I feel underprepared for the start of semester tomorrow. I mean, I know it's going to be fine, but I'm a master of science after all. But what if I mess up? The research is so much more intricate and complicated now. Then there's the tutoring. Goodness, what if my students all hate me? Well, deep breaths. All I can do is give it my best shot and try to leave those pesky anxieties behind. Yep, throw them straight into the bonfire. There's nothing better than a warm fire and the smell of the sea on a warm summer's eve. Think I'll go close my eyes for just a bit. Enjoy your evening, young un. Ta-ta. So long. Man, I can't believe I missed this last year. I bloody love the bonfire tonight, although I wish they would let me change the music. I need something to dance to. There you are. What's going on? I'm so glad we have a clear night tonight. Did you have a chance to chat with everyone yet? If so, we could go ahead and get everyone together to burn our notes. But remember, the celebrations will end afterwards. No, I need more time. I wanted to... So there's nothing to do with the cave then. Kid? Okay, I think we are good. Hey, I'm going to have a chat with the barbecue over here. Let's do it. Let's burn some stuff. Doesn't it have to be a note, or can I burn a picture? Of course you can, Harper. Burn whatever you want. I don't like this drawing anymore. I'm afraid of failure, but I need to allow myself the space to grow and learn. Ooh, deep breaths. Even when I feel like no one understands me, I am not alone. No, you actually are. You're alone right to the end, bud. That's how it works. You can convince yourself it's not the way it works, but it is. I know my worth, and I don't need to prove it. Well, in a capitalist system... I trust in my experience. Yeah, but does anybody else? I am not responsible for the decisions of others. Right, Moira? Good. I'll be going then. Alright. Get along, little Mariam. Get along. I've been really hard on myself and I'm ready to let that go. No, you're never going to improve if you don't continue beating yourself up. I am needed. Alright, it's your turn, dear. I am a pyromaniac. Their notes are caught by the flames of a mesmerizing and lively fire. As your attention is drawn by its colors and lights, by the smell of smoke and sweet summer drinks, and by the soft crackling noises of wood, your thoughts slowly drift away. You think back on more than a year spent in Bookshop. What would you like to leave behind? My fear of endings? My self-doubts? The need to please others? Nope. Don't have any of these things. Okay. Yeah, my fear of endings. Sure. I'm so afraid of endings. No. Thank you, everyone. So I'm going to swan dive. I'm swan dive into the fire from the sandcastle. You feel a sense of relief and determination. What does the future have in store for you? I will embrace the process. I will believe in myself. I will not shy away from difficulty. I don't know. I don't shy away from difficulty. I believe in myself. And yeah, all the process is process. I don't know. I don't need this self-help thing here. As your resolve grows into a small flame of your own, you step away from the bonfire and let your gaze wander to the stars. Okay, stuff happened. Okay, umbrella stand, dusty cobwebs. Sure, I mean, we have $1,100, $1,300. Okay, what did that do? 2% to all book sales chance, and 5 to crime, 2 to fantasy, negative 15 to animal effects. Alright, so semester break ends, as welcome students back. So students are back at school, and what do we have going on here? Oh, we gotta go to the beach to deal with that lady. Like, super annoying. That really, and this is what kills me, is that you can't just end a thing. Okay, so we got the lighthouse other thing. Okay. We gotta go castle, I guess. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, we still haven't done any of the things. Okay. Oh yeah, investigate the noise coming from the sea cave. Well, I did that. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? Let's go to the far beach one more time. This time I'm gonna put, instead of as much crime, I'm gonna put as much fantasy as we possibly can. We'll see if we can sell more than 40 fantasy in a day. I don't know if that... I'm assuming that's a thing for all these things. And a bunch of kids' books. 2 travel books. A couple of dramas here. Some fact. And more crime. Okay. And then, let's see here. How are we looking on fantasy? Let's raise fantasy levels. Okay, so that is 5% to kids, 2% to fantasy. Okay. And that was -2 to kids. Okay, so that's not a good one. 2 to fantasy. Okay. And then that was 6% to fantasy, 4% to fantasy. What about this fire hazard? 5% to kids. Yeah, see, this is good. 7% to kids. How are kids' books not through the roof with the percentage increase on kids' books? Like, we must have something that is negating all the kids' books. Is it like all the things hanging from the ceiling? 2% to all book sales chance. % to character effects. I still don't even know what that does. And then plant effects. So like a 6% fantasy sales chance, but this is 15% to that. So you add on another 15. I don't even, you know, like, I feel like this doesn't, it feels kind of broken. I don't know. Or I'm putting the wrong things out. I'm doing something wrong. Okay. Yeah, let's put the cobwebs. Okay. Does that just goes on top of everything else. See, I like that because it doesn't impact everything else. Okay, there we go. That's good. That put fantasy up to 2. Perfect. Let's do this. So at the end of today, maybe we can talk about the cave. No, I'm not even... Okay, like... Okay. The weirdness of some of these plot things is also a little, like... You just have... It's like, it feels very point and click. Like, you're not doing the right thing, therefore you can't, you know, progress the thing. Which, it feels very, like, ugh. Alright, we're not going to sell anything today, because it's, like, off-season, isn't it, basically? Everyone's back at college today. Okay, does the mom come by? Here's a kid. Hey, Harper, did you solve out the mystery of the murder cave? Anything new to report from the cave? Let's investigate later. Okay, yes, I have to wait. I have to wait. I will remind myself 100 times. I'd like to get that completed. Give me a historical, a fan of books like Letters from Egypt. Okay. Historical book on Bookstonbury. I like that this book about the past deals with the past. Hello, I'm happy to report that we reached our funding goal. There we go, we got our stamp. Construction for Watchtower is underway as we speak, and we're interviewing potential lifeguard personnel later today. Aren't you glad to have contributed to this great cause? It's for the children, after all. What could be more rewarding than that? So that one would have made sense in the first season of the game, that we would have dealt with her, I feel like. It would have also maybe had she could have been like a problem at a lot of locations. Like she's the antagonist. And it doesn't feel like there is one. It's funny that there's like a late game antagonist that suddenly comes on the scene, but like I don't know, could have dealt with her earlier. I'm a friend of nature. I'm interested in fact books. Really enjoyed dinosaurs and other prehistoric life. Well, I don't think I have any other. Oh, okay. Fact books, but this is a fiction book. Oh no, it isn't. Okay, so let's find you another fact book here. None of these really seem to be too facts-based. A friend of nature. Okay, these are some weird books to be see, Heartstopper, I guess, but it's not. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Okay, here's a fact book. There's no nature. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I got nothing for you. Skadoodles. Recommendation failed. Sold 17 fantasy books. Not bad, given the circumstances. Something from outer space. Okay, now you're talking to me. Firefly. This is what you want. Okay, keep on buying those fantasy books. Oh boy, I think we're at the end of our run today. So if you can buy 10 more fantasy books, which one is the favorite? I need a horror book, but I don't usually enjoy dry books. Do you have anything like The Stand? Everyone in my family has killed someone by Ernest Cunningham, #1. Oh no, Ernest Cunningham, #1. I need a horror book. Okay, well that could be it. But do I have anything that is horror here? Fantasy with political intrigue. Wrinkle in Time. Murderbot Diaries. Handmaid's Tale. I mean, that's kind of horror. Was it a dystopian tale that imagines a totalitarian state in which the majority of women have been stripped of their freedom and reproductive rights to serve a Christian fundamentalist elite of men and their wives? Yep, sounds about right. Monsters, Demons, and Sacrifice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's the same author, so let's go with the Gunslinger. Oh my god. Not scary enough for me. Well, I don't have it in stock, so I'm sorry. Well, that's it. We sold 21 fantasy books. We did not quite make 40. Okay, so now I'm not going to close up shop. We're going to wait till everyone's gone away. Dippity-doo, dippity-doo. And then we're going to meet Harper over here. Okay, let's go do it. Let's go. Step into the dark sea cave, hearing the faint whispers of winds and waves. Good thing I brought my torch. A thin beam of yellow light illuminates the moss-grown cave walls. Ooh, do you know any self-defense? I did judo for about 2 weeks, so I'll protect us. This feels wildly irresponsible. The Harper's head turns to peek around the next corner. The wobbling circle of light grazes over something on the wall. What's that? You can't quite believe your eyes. There are beautiful cursive stanzas written along the sandy faces of the wall. A fire roams, the town in anguish wakes, yet all I fear the flames her eyes betray. With hopeless want my hopeful heart now aches, for ashen wind blows toward her gaze so gray. The sonnet continues further, and you find yourself quite moved by this tale of a lover who seems just within reach, and yet is unattainable. Below the fading words, another line is barely legible. It looks like a hastily added signature. STB and 1590. Wait, doesn't that sound like St Bookston? Whoa, I didn't know this would turn into an archaeological expedition. There's a poem scrawled on the walls inside the sea caves. Crunch, you halt in fear as Harper's torchlight pans along the floor, searching for whatever you just stepped on. A golden fragment reflects back at you. It looks like it was once part of an old family crest. Wait, don't touch that. We need to handle and store our find very carefully. Good thing I packed my troglodyte collection device. We can use that. Archaeological container. +2 to classical, +2 to crime, +2 to fantasy. Negative recommendation. Alright. The case of an old family crest found in the sea caves. Seriously, this is the discovery of a century. Despite his fame, we know almost nothing about St. Bookston's life here in town. New case, the fragments of St Bookston. Who was St Bookston really, and where did the strange fragments lead to? A case bound to reshape books, the history. Let's write down our thoughts on the board. In the dim light of the cave, Harper hastily scribbles down her burning questions. Who was that poem about? When did St Bookston die? Where is the rest of the crest? Restore the crest. Keep an eye out for shards of the crest. Oh my gosh. Okay. Dinosaur. It's unlikely it's a dinosaur. Still, you dash after Harper. No need to risk it, right? What was that? It's a seal. Barf, barf. Concludes the investigation. Guess we caught 2 fish with 1 net there, huh? 2 fish with 1 net? That doesn't seem... must be a local saying. Okay, I gotta go home. It's like really late. Keep an eye out for those fragments. Case closed. Okay, so what this means now, and this is significant for our next journeys here. Okay, so it's nice out. So let's go over to the park, I think. Okay, what do we have? The succulent gives us -5 to crime. Big old jack-o'-lantern. All right. We're going to buy everything. Why not? Okay, a recent campaign led by a handful of overzealous parents calls for a donation every time a crime book sold at the beach. Since then, they have successfully funded the construction of a new watchtower overlooking the bay. Beginning today, swimmers of all ages will be protected by a small force of trained lifeguards, all thankful to a generous donation from our bookshop's proprietor. Finally, parents are content with the number of safety measures taken at Bookston Bay. All right, Fern. So let's go. So we got to find the remaining fragments. So I think we know where these are, right? I mean, we've got to go to all the places where we had the statues, I'm guessing. So we had one at the university, and so I think we're done the beach. We got to go to the cafe. They have one at the cafe. I don't know that there's one there, but why don't we head to the Rye Park? And crime, fantasy, drama, fact. Okay. Crime, fantasy, drama, and facts are not doing so good. Facts are in low. You know what? Whatever. I'm good with this. Okay, let's go. It's nice out, so we'll hit the park. So crime. Crime. Drama. Fact. Oh, fantasy. Actually, we'll go fantasy. Fact. Classics. Kids, and travel. Did kids' books sell a bit better? There, we'll go with that. Okay, so I don't know that I'll be finding any clues out here today, but, you know, we'll do our part. Oh, cool, you'd be here to join. Man, I feel more relaxed than I have in ages. All right, let's begin with the warm-up. Join the warm-up. Make ourselves tall. Okay. Yeah, we got some yoga going on. I don't need to read about how yoga works. Oh, okay. I thought we'd get to buy books as well. Bummer. Okay, and then we got our message board. Anything in the garbage? Do you have a piece of the thing? Did we get money for chasing the bird off? Okay. So now we're looking for the other fragments. Good luck. Come on, come all, buy the books, buy them all. Okay, so I'm going to be sold out of everything, and I don't want to be sold out of very quickly, I suspect. Hey, found out anything about St Bookston yet? Went through all my school books, but there was nothing helpful there. Oh wait, didn't you have a bust of St Bookston in your shop once? There must be a hidden treasure map inside. Maybe it can talk. Can you bring it, please? Yeah. Okay, oh, here's Fern. Is this going to be what we need to conclude this spot? Hey, I heard you made quite the intriguing find, an undiscovered St. Bookston poem. Remarkable. Harper already gave me an extensive interview, but I wanted to ask your opinion too. What did you make of it? It's mysterious. I quite agree. Why would St. Bookston write his presumably last sonnet in such a hidden place? And doesn't that mean there might be more works out there? Well, in any case, I'm glad Harper is determined to keep investigating. Maybe you should stock some more of St. Bookston's classics too. They might be in high demand this week. I heard that young Harper discovered an old sonnet. You know it. Yes, that cave used to be a popular drinking spot in my youth. So I'm glad that those couplets have not been vandalized yet. They were always very special, but back then I had no idea there was a signature too. To think it was written by St. Bookston. Very intriguing indeed. I do hope you find out more. Before I go, have you spoken to Walter today? I want to take him to a concert tonight and haven't heard back from him yet. Well, see if I can find him at his usual spot. Uh-oh. So what is this symbol here? I can't even mouse. I don't know what that is. That right there. It's like a person holding a thing, but they're sweating. I don't know what that is. Travel book stuff? I don't know. Okay, that's us for the day. Well, that was unremarkable. So here's the thing. Why complete previous challenges? So does that mean all the challenges in the game? Is that what that means? That's what that means, isn't it? Maybe you have to do all the other challenges up to that point. I don't know. We should go to the castle ruins. Okay, so they're like, hey, go talk to Walter. Uh, 25% electrical effects. I don't even understand what the whole electrical thing was. Okay, it's raining. Waterfront fish market. I really don't want to go. But it might be a good place as any to go. But I would like to go to the castle ruins. I'm going to go with Castle Ruins, because I really would like to, and this is going to be terrible weather for it probably too. Hold up, so let's see what do Castle Ruins want? Castle Ruins, crime, fantasy kids. Crime, fantasy kids. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, crime, fantasy, classics, kids, travel, okay, I guess we'll do fact. It's fact books we gotta get rid of, and animal or nature recommendations. Yeah, so it could also be a combination of facts and travels, because there are some travel books. Probably not that many classics really that are relevant. Okay, let's try this little pile here and see how this does. We just need to sell one more. Okay. These birds. Oh, there we go. Look at the gravestone here. Let's have a look at the inscriptions. Read the inscriptions. Samuel Oswald, Sophia Theodosia Bright. Ooh, I think we found out who it is. Sophia. Audrey Rowena Harrington. Take a look. Something is glinting in the light. Dun dun dun. Another piece of St Bookston's crest. How lucky that it's still here after all this time. Sophia Theodosia Bright. So that was her real name? SBT, St Bookston, is actually a lady. Big discovery made. Oh, I don't recall the rain being this massive. Okay, animals in nature. I love animals so much I can handle a bit of horror. Do you have anything like The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West? Pet? Okay, this sounds like horror. Yeah, okay, there we go. Turns out research is pretty cool. Now we can finally go and collect our badges from Pioneer Captain Anne. Okay, so we need to now wait again to deal with that. See, again, it'd be nice to... Pretty cool of you to help us earn our research badges. Oh, this time we actually got it. Okay. Anne said to give this to you. Chestnut animal. Okay. 2 to travel, 1 to kids. Okay, see you. Okay, can we start our next thing? Hi again. Oh. Shy Pioneer, where did you find that? I found another one. That's so cool. Do you think it'll lead us to big treasure? I hope we find the rest soon before anyone else can find our treasure. We need to keep looking. Let's split up. Hey, I have big news. My Pioneer group and I just got back from nature exploring hike and we found an abandoned trail. It was a bit overgrown and of course I would never ignore safety guidelines, so we didn't get too close. But it looked like the trail used to lead from the fort down the cliffs toward town. And here's the best part. There was even an old slate milestone. The letter carvings weren't legible anymore, but what an amazing historical find. We all love to find out more about what this trail might have been for and where it leads. Help Anne's Pioneer excavate an abandoned trail. Sell 12 fact books at the castle. Okay. Get into it. I have 15, so. Although I don't have my factometer turned up very high. I need another read already. I'm helplessly in love with romance novels. I usually enjoy a classic piece of literature and historical settings appeal to me. Okay. There we go. Cyrano de Bergerac. I love romanticizing my life. And yet, 0 fact books. Well, I think I have to change my parameters. We sold 1. Amazing. 2. Now, I kind of assumed that, okay, yeah, it is at the castle. Yeah, it is specific. I was like, I assume it's location specific. Unlike some of there's a couple that weren't. The fundraiser, the money ones, or whatever, the poster ones. Okay, so we need to get the fact book quotient up here. Oh, look at that. We can bring out the St Bookston Mega Mascot. Plus 10% to customer count. 5% to crime and -10 to classics. Whoa. That would have been useful to have earlier. 10% to customer count is huge. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't even buy that anymore because I spent too much money. Economics are my passion. So yeah, we need to go and get the classics up here. Okay, dramas and classics. So St Bookston, he wants to come out and play. And then, oh, sorry, I want fact. That's what I'm looking for, is fact, not classics. Fact. 0% to fact, well equipped, 0. Oh, okay, because I've got another thing going on, right? Okay. Classics and facts, 15% to weather effects. Oh, that's nice. Whatever that is going to do. 3% to fact, honorary diploma. Toy Rocket, Fantasy and Kids. 7% to fact jail sentence. Okay, that's a huge one. Okay. 2% to fact. 2% to classics. 2% to all books. Crime, kids, negative classics. Okay, so we'll put that there. Excuse me. Oh, I can put that there. Oh, for Pete's sakes. I was wondering what I could put on that little bookshelf. Things. No, that one doesn't give me any other options. 20% to drama. Travel. Classics. 15% calming. Oh, okay, that one I just is passive, like I don't have to have, for Pete's sakes. Classy. One recommendation a day. I don't really want that. I mean, I know that increases good stuff, but no. Don't want that. Fantasy Kids. Music, that's classy. Plant. Travel. 25% to character things. Oh, okay. So what else can I put in this book display? Okay, +2 to classics and... Oh, okay, right, this to display table. No, I should really do this. Yeah. There we go. And then we can go to the display table. We can put down the manuscripts, can't we? And do I have... I don't have a third one. Okay, solar panel goes on the roof. I mean, the flailing inflatable dude might be... Oh, I can only put it here. Oh, man. Okay, you know what? Let's put it there. It's kind of insane. Traveling kids, no. No. Okay, I only have one place I can put that. Okay, and the crest. Okay. There we go. Still my fact thing is not as high as it could be. Okay, I think I'm going to call it there. 2 for travel. Okay, oh, hold up, I can put this on the oh no, I can't. So that only holds 1 stack. I see. Okay, good enough. Castle ruins. almost forgot where I was. Okay. Now, fact, we're going to put a lot of facts, right? Because that's our goal. I'm going to double check that. Yes. Fantasy, classics, kids, travel. Travel kind of qualifies as facts, and sometimes classics do as well. So let's do this. Although, no, not today, actually. They want actual just fact books, not semantics. Okay, you guys. You heard about the cool trail? I really want to know if it had anything to do with the castle. Do you have any books to help with our research? Okay, something with a historical setting, a book's about plants and nature. Okay. Boy, I'm looking for nature. I thought for sure I would have something rather quickly here. Dinosaurs under prehistoric life? That might be it. Let's go with dinosaurs. Ah, man. I have 3 copies already. That's not my problem. Okay. Alright, gang. Let's get some sales going here. I really classed it up with this place. It's looking pretty good. Okay, get yourself some fact books, people. Fact books are all the rage. Okay, what do you want? Give me one of your niche hidden gems I'm not put off by dry books. Okay. Okay, there you go. Heinemann Mathematics, so cool and niche. Don't tell a pioneer. I was walking through the old castle before it was a ruin, and I was a super brave knight, but there was someone following me, and every time I turned around, they were gone, and then I couldn't keep walking forward because there was a fire. It was so scary. Okay, cool. I also have a question. Can anyone just write a book? Like, could I make one? Yeah, sure. Because I think books are pretty cool. I read loads of them already. Probably 25 or maybe 27. I would probably need a photo of myself for the biography in the back. Harper Najim, most famous author in Booksmary / The World. Easy. I could draw a picture of, for the cover too, a dragon probably, maybe even a horse. I guess I'm a writer now. Get ready to sell some work. Naeem? Name? I'm not sure what name, maybe. I don't know how that's pronounced. What about chapters? Chapters, what does that have to do with anything, right? I spoiled a good idea with, facts. Okay, so we're going to have enough here. We're at 9 fact books, 10 fact books. Okay, I can only commit to something with less than 200 pages. Okay, so we just need to find the Lost Words, a spell book. They didn't care about anything, so there we go, 11. So that one counted. Help, I am bored. Historical facts, anything about the Devoir family, Encyclopedia Bookstonia. Because it's local. Complete our archaeology badge, alright. Well, who do I have to talk to about this? Ugh. Well, that's not cool. So, what do I have to do now? Okay, so my day is done. No, it's the same thing over and over. Okay. No one else is here to Okay, well, hopefully we didn't kill anybody there. I like... Okay. I mean, I guess we can close the shop. I feel like we should be waiting around for cool stuff. I guess not. Alright, well, that is probably a good place for us to take a break. I guess we just got to come back to the castle again and see what else is waiting there for us. Again, I feel like we're kind of at a last little push on all of these things. It's so close. Yeah, I'm curious to see where we wind up. Oh, it is very close. I don't want to go to the waterfront because I feel like we're just going to have bad things that have happened there, and I don't want bad things to have happened. I don't need any drama. At any rate, we'll see y'all next time. Till then, bye-bye.